Good, everybody. Mid-Morning Soul back at it again with another video for Subathon. Yes, indeed, y'all. Subathon. And today is Tuesday, so y'all know what that means. It's Talk About It Tuesday. So, folks, we're just gonna roll with this breaking news. And I say breaking, it happened late last week, I believe. I think it was Friday. But for those of you that may or may not know, a young man by the name of Nairo, that's his nickname, whatever, it's not his legal name. It's a derivative of his real name. He came back. He's a relatively popular Smash Brothers player, Super Smash Brothers player, and he came back to YouTube February, I believe it's 19th. He came back and he announced that he wanted to come back to creating content. If y'all don't know, from last year, 2020, I think it was in October or something like that, where the floodgates just opened up and we get allegation this, statutory rape that, a whole bunch of mess, y'all. So bad that it caused a bunch of players, a bunch of pro Smash players, it cost them sponsorships and deals and whatnot. Yeah, it was a big yikes moment. Like 2020, of course, for the most part, it was not a year that fared well with us all. And with these allegations that came out, several of these folks in the Smash community, be it a pro player, commentator, whatever the case may be, right? They got ousted by folks who were quote-unquote manipulated by them. I use it loosely because I don't follow the Smash scene as close as some of the other folks do, but it's all over YouTube, Twitter, the internet, basically. And I guess this is one of the reasons why Nintendo really doesn't fool with all the Smash tourneys and whatnot. They don't really have their hand in it like some of the other companies do. Like, it could be handled a bit better, but Nintendo's like, fuck it, we doing our own thing. So and it's either our way or the highway. And it's just been a hot mess. Well, Nairo's very known because I believe he is a Smash 4 renowned world player. He's won a couple of championships. I can't think if he's won Evo, but Evo, right? Remember that used to be a thing. But if there were an Evo competition, I'm pretty sure he would be like a consistent strong player, top 8, no problem. So you guys and gals can look online and see like the initial allegations, what the backstory with Nairo, right? The thing is, y'all, I hate that, a lot of these Smash players that got caught up and were ousted, and then also we don't know about the Smash players that haven't been ousted, but there may come a time where it comes to, that point in time when the affected wants to just one day up and oust their accuser, I guess. or not accuser, but their offender. That's what I mean. So unfortunately with Nairo, yes, he did get caught up with another pro player, another Smash 4 pro player by the name of Captain Zack. And the thing with Captain Zack is that he's been known to lie and manipulate. But the thing is with him is that he was a minor at the time, and the law is pretty, heavy-handed, pretty strict when it comes to like engaging in promiscuous activity. I'm trying to be tasteful about this, y'all, because it is a serious allegation. I don't want to be flipping off at the mouth too much. But without getting too specific and saying, oh well, Nairo should have did this and Captain Zack should have did that, I'm just offering my commentary as a pure outsider looking in. I did catch, because this shit, when it first broke out with all these Smash 4 players getting into lewd and lascivious acts with underage folks, and thoughts of grooming and thoughts of, stuff beyond that, I couldn't avoid it. It was unavoidable. Like, it's sad too, because like I was saying beforehand, some of these Smash players, they wouldn't know, they wouldn't know what to do. They give me that kind of energy where they wouldn't harm a fly sort of deal. But then again, I am judging a book by its cover. I don't know any better. But the thing is, y'all, so Nairo comes back onto the scene, and he announces, hey, thank you very much. I know my birthday passed, so yeah, happy belated birthday to Nairo. He was mentioning how grateful he was while he had this opportunity, which it is a blessing to be able to do what you love and get paid for it. The thing with being a tournament player and getting sponsored and all that is that, the pressure's on. You gotta come back with those W's. But, if so, he gets to keep the winning, well, a good portion of the winnings, not all. But he gets to keep the winnings, and, he can play all day and night if he wants to. That's what he desires. Go for it. But because of this allegation and this cancel culture running wild, he had that opportunity ripped from him. And this all boils down to, you gotta be careful of the company you keep. I mean, something as innocent as playing video games with other folks, you have to, be on your toes, don't, what do I want to say, y'all? Don't be so comfortable. You still gotta have your guard up, especially when you're dealing with minors, and you don't want to put yourself in a situation where it looks bad on you. And unfortunately, does not matter what the deal was. If you caught with the minor, there's very little to no wiggle room, because you're pretty much guilty until proven innocent. So my thing is that because the crazy thing was, Captain Zack just came out of the blue with this with his story, which pretty much is what I'm summing it up to as he, I don't know how Zack phrased it, but he tries to make him, kind of seem like the victim, but he knows he's not, because he did kind of play the aggressor. And it's crazy, but yeah, I mean, the law is pretty much king around here. And I'm saddened that Nairo had fell from this because of the mistake he put himself in. And same with these other ones. I think it was Keitaro and Senpai, excuse me. Y'all have no business with minors. What the fuck are you doing with minors? Like, that should not be, you have to put your foot down. You are older, you're an adult, you gotta put your foot down, put boundaries down, and watch the company you keep. And also, you have to, also be, like I said, you gotta be worried about the company you keep. Don't just put that for you. Put that for those who you are associating with, fellow adults. And if they're engaging in this questionable activity, you better put a stop to it, or you better distance yourself. Because if you're associated with it, a lot of times, silence is compliance. So you're okay with that sort of behavior too. That's what it boils down to. It's just a hot ass mess, because his family, he even said, this is what he said. He said his family was depending on him for making money. So it's oh man, I hate that happened to him, especially last year. I don't know what happens as he tries to get back into the community's good graces. I wish him all the best. And yeah, like I said, it's we all are held to accountability to know what is right and what is wrong. Even though Captain Zack, whatever, sounded like he gamed the system, because his age is what kind of protected him. It's he should have, Nairo should have just really just, what, fuck it, I'm out. What, I'm not gonna put myself in a bad situation. I just won't do it. But I mean, again, a lot of these folks may not be street smart, street savvy, and I like how somebody on YouTube said a bought lesson is more valuable than a taught lesson. And you see how it hit Nairo in his pockets, because the crazy thing was he was getting extorted too, quote unquote extorted. I mean, he was paying off Zack, and you hit somebody in their pockets, they'll learn. I'm confident, Nairo, you'll learn from this. You'll learn never to do something like this again. And it's Smash, and it attracts folks of all ages, surprisingly. But you just got to keep that in mind, and you just got to make sure that you are abiding by the law. Don't put yourself in a tight situation. Don't put yourself in a weird spot. Just don't do it. Because you being able to do your dream job of playing video games for a living and just being yourself, but it's at the cost of you gotta do everything by the book. You're a public figure. If you slip up, we all gonna notice. Well, those of us in the gaming community, we're gonna notice. And it's gonna get talked about like crazy. Because, hey, other folks gotta eat. Other folks gotta get their views up, get their coins up, right? So, that's all I got, y'all. Just a quick video. Just wanted to talk about this because, yeah, it was surprising. I did not think he would want to come back to a community, for the most part, that was like talking shit about him. And I just hope that, you know, if he ever gets around to starting streaming, he won't get trolled by this whole ordeal. And he just grows thicker skin and don't do anything too brash that'll cost you the opportunity altogether. Because, yeah, that would be something else. Like, this is your livelihood. If you're not prepared to go back to a 9-to-5 job, you know, play by the book. And then, y'all, I don't know, I just think it's odd. I mean, the situation is swaying more in his favor because he settled in a legal agreement between the two parties, himself and Captain Zach. So, yeah, you know there's some truth to Nairo's claims. Because if you were really about that, you know, about that life, you would be fighting tooth and nail for your name to be cleared of slander and libel and all that stuff. But we shall see. I wish Nairo all the best. Yeah, I'm just an outsider looking in. Really, I'm not a Smash fanatic. You know, I do play the game, but not often. As a hardcore fan who keeps up with a lot of these personalities may be accustomed to. But yeah, I mean, the majority of folks who heard of this news, he's been receiving positive reception, and I'm glad that, you know, he's not villainized when he tries to explain his situation, or tries to, because he can't really do so under legal pretenses. So yeah, that was very, you know, interesting to hear last week. But yeah, he seems like he's sorry, and I wish him all the best. So folks, yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I am tired, and I have a lovely 12-hour shift waiting for me tomorrow morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed at 6:30 a.m. So I gotta get my ass to bed. But thank you very much for watching, listening, whatever you're doing. Really appreciate you stopping on by, supporting your girl. Tomorrow, Wishing Wednesday. Ooh, we'll see what's going on for that video, shall we? So until then, folks, thank you very much again. Can never thank you enough. Y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.